You know what's funny? When a woman walks away thinking you'll never recover, she assumes you'll chase, beg, or try to prove your worth. But the truth is, nothing makes a woman regret losing you faster than realizing you've become the man she always wanted, just without her. It's not about revenge, it's about silence, growth, power, the kind that doesn't need validation. Because the moment you stop trying to convince her, she starts questioning herself. So today, I'll show you 7 powerful ways to make her regret ever letting you go without uttering a single word. Let's get into it. Number 1, disappear completely and mean it. When she ends things, your silence is your greatest weapon. Don't text her, don't check up on her, don't watch her stories or reply to her post. Disappear, not to manipulate her, but to protect your peace. Because when you vanish, she's forced to confront something she didn't expect, the vacuum your presence leaves behind. The first few weeks will feel strange. You'll want to reach out, but hold your ground. Silence creates space, and that space makes her memory of you grow sharper. She starts to miss the sound of your voice, your calm energy, your attention. Meanwhile, you're out there rebuilding. She'll eventually check your page, expecting sadness, but finds nothing. And that's what messes with her mind. You're not waiting around. You've moved on. That's when she starts replaying every moment, wishing she'd valued you more. Disappear completely and mean it. Number 2, elevate your life publicly, but subtly. Nothing triggers regret like seeing the man she left becoming the best version of himself. The trick isn't to show off, it's to level up silently, letting results speak for themselves. Start small. Hit the gym consistently. Improve your wardrobe. Work on your posture, your speech, your finances. Eat better. Read more. Become sharper. And then post intentionally. Not too much, not too little. A clean photo at a restaurant. A calm video of you out with friends. Something that quietly says, I'm doing just fine. Remember, women are visual and emotional. When she sees that you're glowing in her absence, her mind starts racing. Was I holding him back? That's where regret begins. She'll stalk your progress, pretending she doesn't care, but every image of your evolution chips away at her ego. Let your growth be so undeniable that she can't ignore it, even in silence. Number 3, control the narrative through your energy. You can say nothing and still speak volumes because your energy, how you move, how you act, how you carry yourself, tells her everything. After a breakup, most men walk around defeated. Their posture drops, their energy feels heavy, and everyone can sense it. But not you. You'll control your energy. When people mention her, you smile and change the topic. When you see her out somewhere, you're polite, calm, and completely at peace. That kind of composure throws her off balance. She expected emotional chaos, anger, sadness, pleading. But instead, she sees a man grounded, focused, and completely unaffected. That peace becomes intimidating. She starts to think, did I even mean as much to him as I thought? Understand this. Emotional control is the ultimate silent language of power. When you master your emotions, you rewrite the story. She's no longer the one who left, she's the one who lost. And that realization hurts more than any insult could. Number 4, upgrade your social circle. Your environment is your reflection. If you keep hanging around the same people who drain your energy or keep you stuck in the past, you'll never truly evolve. But when you start surrounding yourself with ambitious, positive, purpose-driven people, your energy changes instantly. Join new communities, connect with mentors, or collaborate with like-minded friends. Build a life where growth is normal. The beauty of this move is subtle. When she sees that your circle has leveled up, she feels that disconnect. You're no longer the same man she knew. You're outgrowing her world. Women have a deep instinct for social value. When they see other women respecting or admiring you, even platonically, it triggers something in them. They remember your qualities, your presence, and how others now see what they took for granted. Your circle speaks louder than your words, so choose one that quietly reminds her, he's out of my league now. Number 5, master the non-reaction. The moment you react, you hand her power. If she posts pictures with another guy, acts cold, or sends a random text to test the waters, stay calm. Don't engage. Don't try to prove you're fine. Real strength is when your silence says, you don't move me anymore. Women are emotional strategists. Sometimes they'll post something provocative just to gauge your response. They want to know if they still have access to your emotions. When you don't react, it eats at them because suddenly they've lost control. Your calmness becomes your superpower. It shows discipline, maturity, and self-respect. And ironically, that's when her curiosity spikes. She starts checking your page more, asking about you, or even testing if you still answer her calls. The best message is silence, because when she expects chaos but finds calm, she realizes she no longer defines your peace. And that realization hurts more than any insult could. Number 6, find a new passion that replaces her. Most men try to replace pain with distraction, jumping into new flings or rebound relationships. But true power comes from replacing her with passion, not another person. Channel that emotional energy into something that builds you, your fitness, business, creative project, or personal growth. Start waking up early, training harder, and pushing yourself further. Because every moment you spend improving your life is a reminder that you didn't need her to complete you. Here's the secret. When your purpose becomes your new obsession, your energy shifts completely. You stop seeking validation, you become focused, disciplined, and magnetic. That's when she starts to sense it, that invisible pull that says, he's doing better without me. Your silence mixed with visible progress triggers deep regret. She realizes you didn't chase her, you chased greatness. And that's when she truly starts to miss you.
Number 7, let time and transformation do the talking. Time is undefeated. It reveals, exposes, and heals. A year from now, she'll look at you, stronger, sharper, more confident, and realize she doesn't recognize you anymore. That's the power of silent transformation. You didn't argue. You didn't try to prove anything. You just kept growing, and time did the talking. Meanwhile, she might be stuck in the same cycles, repeating the same mistakes, and remembering you in quiet moments. You'll notice the shift too. People who once doubted you will now respect you. Friends will say, "Bro, you've changed." And you'll just smile because that's the goal. Your silence becomes legendary. Your progress becomes undeniable. And when she finally realizes she let go of a man who turned his pain into purpose, the regret will echo louder than any words could ever say.
That's how you make her regret losing you without saying a single word. At the end of the day, This isn't about revenge. It's about evolution. You don't need to prove anything to her. You just need to become everything she thought you couldn't be. So take your silence, your pain, and your lessons and build something beautiful. Because nothing screams power louder than a man who rose in peace. If you found value in this video, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. This is where men learn to become stronger, wiser, and emotionally untouchable. Because your best revenge is becoming the best version of you. See you on the next one. Bye for now.